So it appears that the establishment, or whatever you want to call them, are trying to push for the next big pandemic, similar to COVID. And they're shouting all these viruses, this is coming out, that's coming out. They're trying to push this narrative. So the latest one is Ebola. And Ebola is obviously not a disease anybody wants to get, but I wouldn't put it past them to try to spread Ebola around the world. These people are desperate. Politically, they're in a lot of trouble. People are noticing a lot of things that they didn't want them to notice before, and the economy is not looking good. We know that we're on the eve of an energy-reduced recession, a global recession. So a pandemic would be a fantastic cover for the elites. They can blame, oh, well, there was a global Ebola outbreak. It's not our fault. To draw attention. And plus, with that kind of panic, with that being in the news cycle, they can try to get away with all sorts of things in the background, like pass all kinds of draconian legislation or do all kinds of corruption in the process while people are distracted. So obviously there's a lot of misinformation involved in trying to get something like that stirred up. But interestingly enough, I came across a Wikipedia article talking about Ebola misinformation. And sure, there is some misinformation. They're listing things like snake oil. Well, obviously, I'm no snake oil salesman. But in that same paragraph, they're listing things like garlic and vitamin C are not helpful for the immune system, which we all know. This is common knowledge and it's scientific that vitamin C is something that's needed essentially for your immune system. So vitamin C, may not cure the virus, but it's something that is good to do. Like if you eat foods that are rich in vitamin C, like broccoli or bell peppers or fruits, things like that, that's good for boosting your immune system, and that will help you get over whatever you're sick quicker. Garlic is another one that's been shown to be good for your immune system. There's an old school remedy something like it takes like a lemon. You take a whole lemon, you take some garlic, some honey, some cinnamon, and some other things sometimes they throw in there, and you blend that together, and it's a really good like a preventative. It prevents you from getting sick. It's good for your immune system. It's got all these compounds that boost that. So they're listing all these things as misinformation, according to this article. That's just, that like absolutely blows my mind. But that just goes to show you the degree that they're willing to go to try to get something kicked off. So if you don't believe me, I'll put a link in the description below and you can see it for yourself. It actually says, let's see, what does it say? It says, including snake venom, which obviously nobody in the right mind would take that, but you got vitamin C, nano silver, various homeopathic and herbal remedies, including clove oil, garlic, and that. So garlic and vitamin C actually do help with the immune system. This other stuff I'm not exactly sure, but when they say herbal remedies, of course, that's a broad topic, and that includes things that also contain vitamin C that may be good for your immune system. So to the extent that these people are willing to go, and that also should forewarn you what the elites are planning to do too.